Okay, so handstand block. I use two different sizes. These are small ones, these are big ones. These are both from, these ones are from Yoval on hands. I've played with lots of different blocks and these are the ones I prefer, like size-wise, height-wise. The main two differences you'll see people when they use the blocks is they'll have 3 fingers around the front or 2 fingers around the front. I prefer 2 fingers around the front even when I'm using the big blocks or the small blocks. So that's 2 fingers and you're holding it like you're going to throw it. Okay, it's a little bit easier on the wrist because it gives you an out. So this needs more extension all the way through, right to the finger. This allows for less tension in the wrist by closing your hand around the block. Once you get used to them, they're easier to balance on because you can pull yourself forward and back over them. So definitely one arms are much more consistent for me on the blocks than they are on the floor. Block stacking, so this is what I'm going to go through today more is like climbing on and off the blocks. So first of all, get used to balancing on them, so holding handstands in this position, okay, and then practicing both walking down to start with. So from there I'm going to shift weight to the right hand side. This hand is getting less weight in it. When I feel there's hardly any weight in it, I'm going to slide the block to the side and place the hand down still underneath the shoulder. Now I place weight into the left side. This one feels like it's got no weight in it. I slide this one to the other side, place the hand down back underneath the shoulder. So that's the big key thing, is that the hands always stay underneath the shoulders. We don't step off the blocks to wider. So hands underneath in my normal handstand position. I shift weight to the right hand side. This one becomes loose. Down into my normal position, shift weight to the left, this one becomes loose, shift weight to the right. Try and do that with the least amount of movement in the shoulder. Okay, so I'm not hiking this shoulder up, I'm trying to let this arm go loose by the elbow moving, not the shoulder moving up and down. So practice handstands on the blocks, get comfortable with that, and then have a play with trying to climb down. Once you've got that, it's just the opposite on the way back up. But one thing you'll have to do now is shift weight to the left, elevate to fingertips. Now this hand is the correct height by making the elbow soft. I can grab the block, bring it back, shift weight to the right, go up onto fingertips, grab the block, bring it back. So there's again the hand stay directly underneath the shoulder. Give it a go. You can make these. I just find that the wood that you get like in a long, buy a long bit and cut it. For me, the bits I can get off the shelf here, my fingers touch the floor, which I don't like, and the thickness is a little bit thinner than this, so I'm not keen on that. So I really like these blocks, the weight and feel of them, but to start with, to play, you can make your own. So these ones are actually made. So this block was off the shelf, which is similar to this, just not quite so thin. This is a fatter block. So on this one, my fingers go over the edge, so if the block's on the floor, my fingers would touch the floor. Okay, you can see there the height difference.